Hey you, the one with a phone glued to your hand? Yeah, you! Now, look around you. What do you see? Chances are someone else is staring down at a glowing screen too. It's become second nature for us. In line at the store, scrolling. Between sets at the gym, scrolling. Dinner with the people we love most, scrolling. We've become a society of bowed heads and hunched shoulders. Our eyes and minds fixated on an endless stream of pixels that have somehow become more important than the world around us. So, what the fuck happened? Once upon a time, before Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone in 2007, phones were essentially little bricks that we carried around in our pockets. They were gadgets used to send a few SMSs to friends each day. We even used them to make phone calls. Maybe spend 10 minutes playing a simple game while sitting on the loo. Okay, maybe more than 10 minutes. But let's be honest, most of us were outside, living, breathing, and experiencing the world around us without a screen. These days, our phones are extensions of our very being, and the mere thought of being without it feels unbearable. Christian Luce Lang wisely said, "Technology is a useful servant, but a dangerous master." None of us foresaw the tsunami of addiction that would transform humanity's consciousness in less than 2 decades. Here's what's truly terrifying. This isn't an accident. You aren't weak. You do not lack willpower. You are being manipulated by some of the most sophisticated psychological warfare ever created. You're being used to day trade attention, that irresistible urge to refresh your feed. It's not random. It's designed. Designed by an entire army of engineers, psychologists, and programmers who are working tirelessly to hijack and exploit your brain's reward system. What changed, however, was not only technology, it was you. Each of us allows this to happen day in and day out. We lack the discipline and control to manage our own time. You feel it, don't you? That twitch in your fingers when you're bored. The panic you feel when you can't find your phone. That compulsive need to check your notifications the second you wake up. E.O. Wilson said it well. The real problem of humanity is the following. We have Paleolithic emotions, medieval institutions, and godlike technology. Our species has always been curious. Our curiosity has spurred every major innovation in history. But like fire, curiosity doesn't just illuminate, it burns. Today, our curiosity has been weaponized against us. And just like that, you became the product. And your attention became the currency. Think about it. How many times did you open an app today? Maybe 10, maybe 20? Each time you told yourself it would just be one quick check. But hours vanished. Why? Because your tolerance is building. Remember when a simple walk in the park brought joy? Now we need continuous Instagram reels or split-screen TikToks just to feel that short-lived spike of enjoyment. We're chasing stronger and stronger hits of dopamine. We've swapped the dopamine system that once helped our ancestors to hunt and survive, with dopamine used for endless scrolling in the hope of finding that next funny video or satisfying post. It's addictive because your brain craves the pursuit, not the prize. The real challenge is, as technology advances, so does your tolerance. Our baseline for satisfaction keeps rising. We are becoming numb to real life. We have become slaves to the buzz, the like, the share. And every scroll is another step deeper into the maze. So, that's what the fuck happened. Remember, your brain wasn't designed for this. As Tristan Harris says, we're training and conditioning a whole new generation of people that when we are uncomfortable or lonely or uncertain or afraid, we have a digital pacifier for ourselves. The good news is, the tide is turning. People are waking up. People are over being fed misinformation from trusted sources. Deep down, the human soul knows what it desires. People are craving authenticity, real connections, and genuine conversations. Now, you are far from powerless. You can rewrite this story. You can transform this addiction into empowerment. That same curiosity that makes us vulnerable to manipulation, it's also our superpower. It's what inspired us to explore the stars, cure diseases, and create art that moves souls. Look at what's happening in the world right now. The surge in long-form content in search of genuine human interaction. Podcasts, raw conversations, and sincerity are thriving. Why? Because deep down, humans crave authenticity and can smell bullshit from a mile away. In the early days, social media gave us that. it was a tool for bringing us closer together. However, once the algorithms realized they could manipulate that need, it became about control rather than connection. As Sun Tzu eloquently observed, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. So here's your opportunity. Take a step back, not only for yourself, but for those you care about, your children, your friends, and your future. This is your wake-up call, your chance to be part of the revolution, not only against technology, but for mankind, for genuine connection, for your children's future, who deserve to experience life in full color, not just through filters and screens. Look at the bigger picture. Audit your relationship with technology. Ask yourself, what memories are you missing while scrolling through memories of others? What conversations aren't happening because your face is buried in your phone? What can you create in a life that isn't consumed and dictated by notifications? Eleanor Roosevelt remarked, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Let's imagine a future where we aren't lost to screens, but are rather actively engaged in the real world. What if, instead of consuming content, we became creators, sharing value rather than vanity? So, will you let your phone dictate your life, or will you take control? Start now. Engage. Whenever you reach for your phone out of habit, pause. Ask yourself, is this making my life better? Challenge. Set boundaries. Maybe it's no phones at dinner or an hour before bed. Change. Use your device as a tool for betterment. Learn a new skill, connect with someone new, or spread positivity. The future isn't written yet. We stand at a crossroads between digital dystopia and conscious connection, between mindless consumption and mindful living, between being robotic users and perfectly flawed humans. Your next move matters more than you know, because this isn't just about you anymore. It's about all of us. It's about the world we're creating with every scroll, every like, and every moment when we choose the digital over the real. This is about a world where joy isn't measured by likes, but by the moments that truly matter. So ask yourself, what the fuck am I gonna do about it?